What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Cloud Slayer channel. Hope you guys are doing well. I have another drop-in ramble for everybody here. Had a great weekend with friends and family, man. It was freaking awesome. Shout out to George, Josh, and Michelle, Nick. They had a crawfish boil. My first time I've ever had crawfish. Boy, I tell you what, that shit was yummy as heck. You know, it was way better than lobster. I tell you what. Lobster, crabs, all that stuff. It doesn't really compare. Very flavorful. They had it flown overnighted from Louisiana, so it was my first, like I said, first time having that stuff. Very yummy, and hey, that was awesome. Awesome time with awesome people. So shout out to you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for having our little family out. You know what I mean? So I know you guys would probably consider us part of your guys' family too, to an extent, right? So you guys are a part of my family as well. Always welcome. They're always welcoming as well. So, hey, you gotta appreciate great friends like that, and just do the best you can for those people, and to let them know that you appreciate them. Sometimes you're a weirdo like me. You're not the greatest at those kind of stuff, but just do your best to try to stay in contact with your people, So, also shout out to my mom, my dad, those guys. We had some food yesterday. Went swimming. The son had fun. I had fun. Obviously, we all had fun, but it's always fun to hang out with your mom and pops. When you're an adult, you might not do it as much. If you travel or just life in general. Life in general hits you, and you just don't get to spend enough time with those folks that you call family as much as you thought you would have, So, which we get it, Sometimes it could be some weird, unforeseen circumstances, So when you ever get opportunity, you should go see your family too, stuff like that. So, unless if things are getting in the way, then maybe you gotta work at those things, work at yourself. There could be other reasons why you don't see people. It could be not just because I always come from the aspect of, perspective of like drugs and stuff like that. So I'm not saying you do drugs or anything like that, but if you are, hey, you come to terms with that stuff. Try to work at it, and take it one day at a time, man. You're not alone, and even if you feel like ashamed and stuff like that, maybe make it be known that you do and you are trying to strive towards it. But if not, don't lie about it. You know what I mean? Just be truthful about it. Because what happens when you cry wolf, people are just never going to believe you anymore. Like you just say, all right, I'm going to quit, but you never put forth the effort to quit these bad habits and make a better you for a better tomorrow, or a better fucking 50 years down the road. You gotta sometimes think about those things. So, but I'm not one to much talk about that, because I'm terrible at making plans. But I do want to set some stuff up for friends and family one of these days, and have a little cookout at our house. So that'd be pretty awesome. It just comes down to doing it, you know what I mean? So if you ever are trying to have those things, it's as simple as making a little bit of plans, a little bit of effort to doing that, and, just send out invites. Maybe you'd be surprised who shows up. If not, if they don't show up, then, personally, I don't think you should be mad about it, like, life happens. People are busy. Maybe they had plans at that time, or they forgot about it, Life's too short to be mad about those things, and trying to hold it against people and stuff like that. So sometimes it might be because you might not have showed up for some of their stuff, and stuff like that. So it's like a slippery slope, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. You just gotta move on, and keep advancing forward, and keep trying to strive towards that stuff. So it's not easy. It's never going to be easy. And, anybody will tell you that about life, so your friends, your family, your mom, your pops, your brother, your sister, whoever you have the lean on. Even your kids probably learn that at a early age and stuff like that. So, is what it is. But do have some upcoming plans here. Hopefully, I want to do like a 1v1 fishing thing with my boy Eric. So we've been talking about it and stuff like that, but got kind of busy the last couple of weekends. So I'll hit him up sometime this week and we'll try to coordinate something like that and, go out there, have fun. I'm not the best fisherman and I'm never going to claim to be, but I do want to go out and fish with some friends. So even have like a little fun tournament. I don't know. We'll figure something out. So I'll see him sometime today here and elaborate on that, I guess, between us. And I'm not gonna set anything in stone. So like even if we do have it, I might not film it. Just go have fun, take pictures and shit like that. And hey, maybe just shoot the shit. You know what I mean? So that's what helps make bonds better is just talking. Talking with one another and stuff like that. So, like I said, those bonds, those relationships, you gotta work at them. So, bottom line is just go work at it. So, I do like these rambles and stuff like that. So, I probably get sick of hearing me say that kind of stuff, but is what it is. You just gotta be mindful of those things. So I'm just on my little walk here in the morning, just to wake up the joints a little bit and stuff like that. So gotta get ready for work. I work afternoons, so if anybody knows me, they know that and stuff like that. So fun times. It's a little slower, but it looks like it's starting to pick up a little bit. So hey, that's work for you. Sometimes it dies down. It seems like every couple of years or something. Like last time was like COVID, but now it's, some more supply chain issues. I mean, we've had that off and on throughout, last couple of years, especially due to COVID and stuff like that. But, is what it is. We'll do our best to persevere and, get better, not only as individuals, but as a company in whole. So, got to be grateful to those guys, they didn't like lay off a lot of people, because you see some of these places where they have to lay people off. They lay off 30 plus people or, some goofy stuff like that. And it's unfortunate, especially people that are like affected by it and stuff like that. So, and, they could be just close friends, relatives, and, it's sad. And sometimes there ain't much you can do about it except for put in a good word for them at your job, or find other people that are looking to hire. You know what I mean? So, but sometimes they don't want to settle for some of those lower paying jobs. But sometimes you might just have to bite the bullet and work there for a little bit till you find something that is up your alley. You know what I mean? So you might have to settle. But some people don't settle. They'll go unemployment or something like that, and then start going to school, which is a great idea. Might as well, strive towards that. They always say, working towards a degree is a lot more meaningful to them than just working under somebody else. And, I don't know. I've never gone to college myself, so I'm only talking about through other people, so from what they tell me and those around me, my little sister is pretty close to graduating. I think she has like 1 more year or 2 more years or whatever, but, very proud of her. She goes through life's challenges too, and, stuff like that, but, we all do. But she's awesome. Mindamu, yay! Mariah, we love you, little sister. I want you to know that. I love all my brothers and sisters. Cam, Milani, love you guys, man. You guys aren't alone. Always, always hit me up, and, I'm always free to talk whenever I can. So if I don't answer you, I'll call you back. Shoot me a text, whatever. Don't be afraid. If you're watching this, because I know a couple of you watch it. So, but, if you're going through hardships, I'm here for you. And I sometimes in person I don't always say it because, like I said, I'm awkward even with my family, you know. So I just don't want to come out and be like, hey, yeah, you know, if whatever. I'm just terrible at small talk, but you know that I love you, and it's tough because growing up, I've always just bottled it up and left it on the inside. So, and then, you know, it's not the best thing, you know. You just explode one day and you take it out on people you love and you care for. And I know my siblings know that from experience when I was younger, stuff like that. But you know, that's just the place that we came from and just how we were. So I know they understand, and when they blow up too, sometimes, you know, like, I understand, and you know, you just gotta try to help them calm down and, you know, see an error in that way, because you know it's wrong too. Because, you know, sometimes you blow up for no reason, or, you know, life it just stresses you the fuck out. You know what I mean? So you just gotta be understanding when they do that and stuff. And you know, if they go too far, whatever, you know, they go too far, you do it too. You just gotta have forgiveness in your heart, you know. Just but if they, you know, after and then they're just still being like a dick or something, man, you know what? Give them some time to think by themselves, you know. If they really don't mean it, they'll come back and then they'll, you know, they say sorry, they say whatever, you know. Life's too short though. Hold that over, like, especially like a family member's head and stuff like that. So sometimes you hear those hurtful things, and sometimes they are the truth though, and that's how they feel. And you know, sometimes they might not be. That's just what they're perceiving. So just because you see yourself as something doesn't mean that, you know, that's what actually is happening, or that's how other people see you. So just things to be mindful of. In our own heads, we see ourselves as like superheroes or like an action movie or some shit. But, you know, in reality, it's nothing like that. So we're not perfect by any means whatsoever. So, but, you know, I'll let you guys go here. Thank you for tuning in. If you're a continual listener, hey, thank you for tuning back in. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. And if you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button, especially if you like the content. So we do appreciate it, and it, you know, helps the channel grow and stuff like that. So, and hopefully it help you keep a little bit of an open mind towards those things, you know. So, all right, peace.